my black wristbands. Go ahead and follow Crip to the back. Orange wristbands, where are you? I heard you.
How was that?
Follow
it's awesome. To give back and to,
they're going to take you across to the basketball.
kind of be a representation of, African Americans in baseball. And as a Dodger, it's something that's really important to me.
Red wristbands.
And to get, like I said, to give back. There's so many guys that helped me along the way. Especially, I think of some of my coaches like Gary Ward and Daryl Boston. Some of the guys that had the same type of impact on me. It means a lot to give back.
All right. Did I do pink?
Especially being from the LA.
Pink wristband. Follow Topi. There he is. Topi. Follow
it's everything. That wasn't a publicity stunt when I was talking about Kenny Landreau up there. I went to the Urban Youth Academy in Compton when I was 16, 17 years old, and to be around KT and Dale Miller and Coach Bishop, a lot of guys over there that kind of took me in as a raw basketball player, really, that loved baseball, and helped me achieve my dreams like that. It means the world to me. It's something that I've always wanted to give back to them and do whatever I could, and to be on the wall there. They put me on the wall there a few years ago. It's like I still can't believe that to this day. But just if I could have just impacted one of those kids the way that they helped me and impacted me. Obviously, we're not doing baseball stuff today, but just to talk about the journey and talk about the possibility of achieving their dreams, whether it's sports or life, whatever, it means a lot.
Can you talk a little bit about your work ethic as far as exercise? How important it is, to teach these young folks about exercise and health?
It's extremely important. I mean, I remember growing up, I always thought about 1 hour a day, and I was very blessed to have a mom that was super active, and my dad obviously played sports. But me and my brothers, I don't ever remember us being inside, even though we grew up in Oregon and it was raining 2/3 of the days. We were always outside doing something, and those days, those are the reasons. Not that every kid, out there is going to play professional sports, but that's for me and my brothers. That's the reasons we made it to where we did. Is because we were always busy. We were always keeping ourselves active. But yeah, it's extremely important for all kids just to maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Trayce, yesterday was Jackie Robinson's birthday, the late, the great. How does his legacy continue to inspire community activism that's conducted by professional athletes like yourself? His legacy is something that, it's beyond baseball. It's beyond sport. Just because we wear this uniform and to wear this uniform is an extreme honor and extreme privilege, but just being an American citizen, you kind of feel a connection to Jackie Robinson, especially an African American citizen. And so, if any of us, whether it's myself or any of the guys or us as American citizens, if we could have just 1% of the impact he had on humanity, man, that would be incredible. But to think of the late great Mr. Robinson and his legacy is something that's super humbling and super. You just feel a sense of pride, especially like I said, to put this uniform on and kind of represent him. It's something that carries a whole lot of weight. Baseball clinic today, but a lot of the focus is on mental health as well. What role does sports play in mental wellness for you or in general? And how can these kids sort of use that?
I mean, I think we play the ultimate mental sport. You get beat down so much, and you just have to learn how to rise up, really. And I talked about that foundation of a routine, and that really applies to anything in life. If you develop a good routine and a good foundation of things you can't control yourself, when failure comes, you can lean back on that, and you can always rely on that. And so, for me, I've failed as much as anybody. I've been to the depths of this game that not many people even know about, and so to be able to put on this uniform again, and I feel like any of those kids can really accomplish. If I can do it, any of these kids can accomplish anything they aspire to. So. But baseball is the ultimate mental game. You can ask any guy, any professional baseball player, even the best ones. They'll tell you. So it is extremely important to be confident and convicted in yourself as a human being. And it starts, like I said, with a foundation that you lay every single day in a routine, whether it's sports, school, work, whatever it may be.
Thank you. season?
I'm excited. I'm really excited. I think everybody is. I think we all have a bad taste in our mouth for how the season ended last year. You know, it's gonna be an exciting year. You know, there's some young guys that I know that everybody's waiting to see how they develop, and some guys, you know, like Mookie and Freddie that are so, you know, everyone knows what they're about. So I think everyone see what Freddie's going to do his second year here and what Mookie's going to do. But for me, I'm just really excited. I'm anxious to get going and get the ball rolling, and hopefully we can prove that last year, you know, that was just a bad ending. Hopefully we can kind of get back to where we were and finish the job.
Have they talked to you at all about your role?
No, and I don't really think they need to. I just show up and I'm ready for whatever. I'm ready to compete. It doesn't matter what it is. But I prepare every day, just the same, whether it's during the season, off season. You know, I'm just ready to go.
Does the way last season went for you give you kind of any more kind of juice this offseason, just knowing the opportunity potentially?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been motivated. If anything, I just have, I think, a little more of an opportunity just from the start. You know, I've always had to kind of scratch and claw in spring training. Not that I won't this year, but I think that there's a little more just mental stability. I know I'm going to be on a team. I've never really had that in my career. And so, but as far as the motivation and stuff, that's always been the same. And it's always, I feel like I've always, unfortunately, had this chip on my shoulders. But I enjoy it. And so I'm just looking forward to getting going.